You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Oh, good Lord. We have another NBA player doing it again. This time, the space cadet known as KYRIE IRVING. You know, the guy that likes to take actual full days off because he's gotten his feelings hurt from something. Yeah, that guy. Former Boston Celtic, now part of the Big Three, sort of. You know, they actually played together, I believe, 10 games this entire season. What a mess. The Brooklyn Nets, the Big Three, well, they're getting ready to play the Boston Celtics. By the way, when I was an NBA fan, the Boston Celtics were my favorite team. Well, KYRIE IRVING actually played with the Celtics. Yeah, good riddance, asshole. So, we have KYRIE coming out and making a blatant statement about the Boston Celtics fans, deciding to call them a bunch of racists. That's right. Good God. The NBA is forever dead. And why? Because of players just like this. This just broke from TMZ. Brooklyn's KYRIE IRVING hopes Boston can refrain from racist heckling during the playoffs. Good God. Maybe he thinks they're going to lose and he's laying the foundation for taking an L. I don't know. The Brooklyn Nets are heading to Boston to continue the playoff series with the Celtics, and KYRIE IRVING really hopes the fans can cheer without being racist. What a lunatic. Yep, you read that correctly. Of course, KYRIE spent 2 seasons from 2017 to 2019 and is pretty familiar with how the fans roll over there. So now that he is with the Brooklyn Nets and are heading to TD Garden for Game 3 of their NBA playoff series on Friday, IRVING is hoping the fans in Boston, which have a reputation for being one of the most racist cities in America. Well, that's interesting because I'm going to give you some voting demographics in just 1 second about Boston. Will find something other than race to fuel their trash talk. Quote, "It's not my first time being an opponent in Boston, so I'm just looking forward to competing with my teammates, and hopefully we can just keep it strictly basketball. There's no belligerence or any racism going on, subtle racism, or people yelling shit from the crowd. But even if it is, it's part of the nature of the game, and we're just going to focus on what we can control." When asked if he's heard racist trash talk in Boston in the past, KYRIE responded with, quote, "I'm not the only one who can attest to this, but it's, you know, it is what it is." That's a simple yes or no question, but okay, you dodged it. Several pro athletes have publicly talked about racist treatment from Boston fans in the past, including MLB's Adam Jones, who once claimed a fan yelled the N-word at him during a game in 2017. Okay, so look, do I think it's possible that some a-hole got liquored up and threw out an N-word at some point during a damn Boston Red Sox game? Yeah, maybe that did happen. But I can tell you right now, do I believe that all Boston Celtics fans are racist? No, but you certainly did just call them that, didn't you, KYRIE? Way to go. The fan base supported you while you was there, and you threw them in the city under the bus. Now, what's very interesting about this is that if you look at the Boston voting demographics, which I'll be happy to show you, politics and voting in Boston, Mass., the political climate in Boston is very liberal. Suffolk County, MA, is very liberal. 80.6% of the people voted Democrat. Well, let's face it, they're probably the only people that's been watching the NBA for quite some time anyway. And the party of Joe Biden being a bunch of racists isn't a massive stretch, okay? Do I think Boston Celtics fans are racist? No, I do not. I don't. But I think this is KYRIE fanning the flames for more divide in this country on behalf of what? A political party and a social justice movement, one in which he has said he has had to take days off because he got his feelings hurt because of some social injustice going on in this country. Can you imagine? You call into work, something happened in some other city. I think I need to take a couple of days off. Yeah, what happens in this country if you do that is, generally speaking, you get fired. By the way, Kyrie makes $33.3 million. Wow. Wow. Look, after those plummeting TV ratings, because I saw your ratings the other day, 2.5 million people watched your dumpster fire of a basketball game. I wouldn't be worried about too much except your league going down the toilet. Of course, look, what do I expect from these lunatics? I mean, these are the same people that call John Matrix a white supremacist. In case you're wondering, Matrix is black. What a bunch of lunatics. Do I think all Boston Celtics fans are racist? No, I do not. I used to be one before these assholes sold out to social justice. Kyrie, shut up and dribble. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.